Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It is me, Ebun Osayemi. If this is your first time on my channel, welcome, and if it's not, thank you so much for coming back. In today's video, we are doing an everyday, very simple and extremely affordable makeup tutorial. And if you'd like to see how I got this makeup look, then keep on watching. So today's video is a everyday makeup tutorial that I personally like to wear every single day, or I use this mostly when I'm going to work. And it's also kind of like a no makeup kind of look also at the same time, but you are totally still wearing makeup. So the first thing that I like to do is I like to go in with my NYX pore filler right here, and it is a little dirty. Well, not a little, but it is dirty on the outside. I like this primer for everyday use because it fills in my pores, and as you can see on camera, I do have some pores on my face. Everyone does. That's completely normal, but I do have some texture on my skin, so I like to use this to basically fill in those textures and fill in those pores. And this is a great dupe to the Benefit Pore Minimizer, and I have used that also, but it is quite expensive, so just go ahead and buy NYX for a cheaper alternative. Now it is quite an oily primer, so that's why I like to also go in with a powder when I'm done putting on this primer to basically just set everything into place and lock it in. So next I'm going in with my Maybelline Fit Me powder in the shade 35. I'm just picking that up just a little bit, and with a clean beauty blender, tapping into that powder and basically just setting that primer in. And I got this trick from Jackie Aina, Auntie Jackie, and really just focus this on the parts where I do get oily a lot more, because for everyday makeup look you really want it to kind of last all day. And if this was a working day for me, I'm going to work for 8, sometimes 9 hours a day, so I really want my makeup to really set in and not get oily super fast. My mom is calling. Hi mommy. So once the powder is all set in with the primer, I like to go in next with foundation, and as you know, I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me foundation in the shade 380. And I really like this foundation a lot because literally I can talk without really doing anything. So let me pour this, and I'm putting it in the back of my hand, and I'm using that much on my face today. And I really like this foundation a lot because it fits my skin perfectly, and this reminds me a lot of the Lancome foundation also. The difference is the price, because the Lancome one is around $45, maybe $50, and this is I think $12. And everything that I'm using down below will be linked in the description down below if you want to check out all the products that I'm using today. And also this foundation is literally like skin, and again we're going for that makeup no makeup kind of look also at the same time. Everyday makeup look. I am not a big fan of wearing too much foundation. I want people to be able to still see my skin and think that it's my skin, but it's just my skin enhanced with foundation. Now that the foundation is blended into my skin how I want it, I'm gonna go in with the Makeup Evolution concealer in the shade C16, and I'm picking up just a little amount of this, and whatever excess is in there I am swiping it back in there because I don't want too much concealer on my skin. I'm just gonna put just a little bit, like literally that much, and I'm basically keeping the concealer right here and ending it exactly where my eyes end, right over here. I'm not making it longer, I'm ending it exactly right over here. You just need your vacation, because I still love a bold under eye regardless. So I'm gonna go in with the LA Girl concealer in the shade Espresso, and I'm just gonna take just a little bit of that. And what I love about these concealers is that they are literally super inexpensive. This concealer right here, I think for one is like $3 max. I remember when they used to be like $2.99, but now it's like $3.99. But you know, it's whatever. So just picking up just a little bit of that and putting that just under my eye, and just really taking my time to really blend this out, because like as you can see, that expressive concealer really did give me that nice under eye glow that I want, that is still very, you know, I that look up like this. So I'm not gonna set this concealer and the foundation yet. I really want it to kind of just soak in there and dry up just a little bit. So next I'm going in with my Fenty Beauty contour stick in the shade Caviar, and I really like this because it's like super dark, super pretty, and I'm using just a little bit of this product. I'm not gonna be putting it everywhere all over my face because we don't need that for everyday makeup tutorial. One of the main parts that I will be focusing it is under my lip because I want to give that bigger lip effect, and I really do like how contour, any darker powder in general, really does make my lip come out just a little bit more than it is. I love that look and I love the effects of that. So I'm just gonna take just a little bit of this and put it right there under my lip and right over here also, just to, you know, give me a pop in the lip. And then just taking a little bit of this right over there on the sides of my face, and then taking the back of this beauty blender, I'm gonna be blending upward, and then whatever is left I'm just gonna drag it and sweep it across my forehead, because again I don't like too much products on my forehead because the forehead, in my opinion, tends to pack up a lot of products. So I like to use as little as much products on my forehead because then it doesn't show that I'm wearing too much makeup on my skin. And I'm gonna go in to my lips and I'm just gonna blend that out. So now I'm ready to set everything on my face. So I'm gonna go back in with that Maybelline Fit Me powder in the shade 35, and then just dusting off the excess powder. I'm going to be pressing this into my skin instead of baking with it, because I find sometimes baking can dry out the skin and we don't want that. We want us to give it a nice, just a little bit of shine, because remember the powder that we put on after our primer is acting as that shine blockage, the shine suction. So one thing that I've been loving to set my contour is using the bronzers, and as you know from my last video, I'm gonna link it right over here so you can go ahead and watch my last video on this bronzer tutorial. I like to use the Morphe bronzer, so I'm gonna go in with that bronzer. It is a pretty shade and it's the shade Supreme. I'm using the Morphe M527 brush to basically set the contour. And then a trick that I also like to do is bring in that bronzer and putting it right over my nose, so that way it gives the all over sun-kissed glow all over my face. And then for blush, I am using the Juvia's Place the Saharan Blush Volume 2 palette, and I like using this shade right over here, Tau. I feel like that shade, or just the coral peachy shade in general, works very well on dark skin tones or, you know, black women in general. So I don't want it super defined, so I'm just focusing it a lot more in the apples of my cheeks, and again picking up that blush right over here and then putting some on my nose also. Also, you can, you know, the best thing about this tutorial is you can adjust whatever parts that you need to adjust that works best for your skin in general. So do you boo? For an everyday makeup look, I don't like wearing lashes every single day because I like my lashes and I don't want to keep ripping out, you know, lashes every single day. So I like using mascara, and my favorite mascara to use hands down is the Maybelline Falsies Push Up Mascara. This is the best mascara drugstore wise that I like using. So I first like to go in with the Great Lash Mascara first.
Your love, you don't even open up to your heart.
So once that mascara is in, and then I like to go in with the Push Up Angel Mascara, and I like this a lot because it is just one-sided, so you're able to really focus it more on the lashes. So now that the eyelashes are done, I then go back into my bronzer, and I like to go in to my bronzer, picking up just a little bit of that, and I basically just sweep it across my eyes. Now if you like wearing eyeliner, you can go ahead and, you know, start doing your eyeliner, but I personally do not like wearing eyeliner on my eyes either, so this is basically what I go for on an everyday makeup kind of look. And so the last step in this is the highlighter part, the fun part in my opinion. So I am going to be using this old but a goodie. As you can tell, it is missing the cover. I am using this Ruby Kisses All Over Bronzer Glow. So just tapping this just a little bit with my ring finger and just putting just a little bit on my nose because you want your nose to shine like a light bulb. And then I'm gonna put this right where my eyes meet, right over here, because you want to draw in attention right over there. If you want, you can go ahead and set your face afterwards also using a Morphe setting spray or any other setting sprays that you have. I sometimes feel like you don't need setting sprays just because it's such a hyped up product, but I feel like when your base is really good, meaning the skincare, the prep work, the primer, everything is really good, your makeup lasts a lot longer and you don't need to, you know, use the setting spray, in my opinion. Some days I'll use setting sprays, some days I won't. But to finish up with the lips, I then just go in with the regular lip gloss, and typically I will use the Fenty Beauty lip gloss in Hot Chocolate, but again, that is not, you know, drugstore wise makeup. So instead, I'm gonna be using this $1 lip gloss. You can get it from the beauty supply store or anywhere in general. I really do feel like lip gloss really does make a difference in your look. Just makes your lips look a lot more popping. Love a nice juicy lips. It's just so good. This is basically what I typically like to do every single day. It's very simple. You can literally do this under 15 minutes, maybe under 10 minutes if you're even more in a rush. This is super simple. You can wear it out anywhere, daytime, nighttime, and even for nighttime you can glam this up just a little bit by adding some sludge-free eye makeup, or you know, that eyeliner, and maybe switching out the lips for a darker lip color. This is the end of this makeup tutorial. I hope you enjoyed this makeup look. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and also share this makeup tutorial to every single person that you know. And I'll see you in my next video. Peace and love. Bye.